Hey y'all, I'm a little early, but I saw people in the chat and I wanted to say hi. I see someone got a job. People are doing pretty good. Nice. I'm glad to hear it. Alright, I think turn off overlay. Hi. We got hands. Hand reveal. What's up? Yo, art block but silly Halloween fic. Let's go. Alright. Halloween is the month for spooky fic. What's going on? We got midterms. Hi. Ope Man. I don't think I've ever seen Ope Man. What's up? There is something on my paper. Here we go. Man, we got people. Okay. We have Luna, Splash, Sea Lantern, Oatman, Firefox, A Phase Chronicles, Dragon Shrimp. Wait, no, Dragon Skimp. Sorry. Scrimp. Man, we got people. Hi. That's crazy. I did not expect that many people to come on in. And Rosalina, hi. Firefox. Like the browser. How have I been? Really busy, but oh, I have some great news. I have been feeling so much better. I got, I let the community know a while back I got in a car accident and I had spine issues, but I've been feeling so much better recently. I've been doing workouts, been trying to like stand correctly and sit correctly and all sorts of things. So, hence why we can, yeah, been a while since we streamed. Exactly. Because I couldn't sit, so hence that. But now, because I'm feeling better, I can actually stand to sit a little longer, which is awesome. I made a mistake. Yeah, thank you. Oops, I bumped the mic, sorry. It's been a journey that is faux show. It has been crazy, but I'm just now starting to see God in every single facet of that journey. Okay, I forgot tape. I need to get some tape. I'm gonna steal some tape. This is not Christian at all. What color do you guys want? Do you guys want gold, silver, or I don't remember the third option. Which kind of tape do you want while I work on this? Oh, thank you. I'm glad to be okay. How is drawing so far? Digital still easier. Yeah, well, digital and traditional are hard on two different areas. Traditional, it's harder because you can't undo, can't edit, can't things like that, can't have layers. However, digital, whenever I do digital, it's easier, yes, but I feel like it has to be super professional and super clean and not sketchy at all, you know? So there's like that pressure. It depends. Red, if that's an option. Bronze. I don't know if it's bronze. I think it's like plaid pink. All I have is silver, gold, and something else. Great question. Yes, tape. And my shadow on the desk. Ooh. Covering it up. I'm gonna go find that real quick. I'll be right back. Hey, we're back! Yay! Got the tape. I've never heard red being considered demonic. It's the color of blood. That's about it. I don't know. I think I'm feeling white. That's just because it's the least amount of sticky. That's where. Okay. Have you guys ever done something like this before? I think it's called transposing. I don't know if it's actually called transposing. That's what I call it. It's where you draw on a piece of paper, that is not, it's not like on the thing you want to draw on. It's kind of like your sketch. And then you transport it onto another piece of paper. And it's a whole process. Hopefully I'll talk a little bit more about it as we move through stream. Done something similar? Nice. Oh, hi, fun time. What's good? Hi, Splash. Depends on the mood. It do. It do for real. Alright. Let me know if the music is too loud, by the way, or if it's too quiet, or if I'm talking too quiet or too loud. Hopefully this thing will actually stick. Behave. There are people watching. Okay. You guys have before? Nice. So you'll be able to judge me when I inevitably do something wrong. Heck yeah. Okay. Let's see, it's been so long since I've done something like this, so hopefully we got it. Hopefully it'll be fine. Hopefully he will actually pay me what he owes me for this. Yeah. What music? What music? Oh no! Is it not playing? Oh no! Don't hear any music? That is a real shame. The music unstrikes again. Man. I think so. It's the desktop audio. I think that's the reason. Sorry. Ah. Detected. Man, I'm sorry. I didn't realize there was no music playing. I wonder if it... Okay, if it's okay, if you don't mind. Advanced audio properties. Music on strike. Okay, if it's fine just to hear me talk, then that is good to hear. I don't know. I think I've had it be weird before, so that's awkward. I thought I fixed it. At least we don't have to care. Yay! Yeah, how's your guys? It's the end of summer now, isn't it? Sheesh! It's the fall, it's the midterms, it's the... Dang. Y'all are busy. Dang, shaky. Okay. Yeah. Double homicide, no! How is fall so far? I suppose. Is it going? A D&D tower. Okay, so some people can. Okay, you get to here. Okay, I think I know what's wrong then. I wasn't selecting all the tracks. That's probably dang why. I can turn it up too. If that's a little better? Too much? No. I've always heard like less is more with music. Had to find a new drawing app because the one you used was demanding you pay. Ew. In this economy? Nah, not okay. That sucks. Need to find a new sponsor for that. Let's see. I want this one, but I liked how this guy's thing went. So I'm gonna do that. There we go. Junior year has been pretty rough. Man, you're getting through it? Okay. As I better not be distracting you here. I better not be. I don't want to be the cause of your fail. I don't want to be the cause of that. Make good decisions, kids. Stay in school. It's really hard to see because it's kind of far away. There we go. Now I can see it. I need like something to raise this up for real. Okay. I'm just gonna do this. That works better. How's it looking? Subscription-based drawing apps. Yeah, they are. It is how people make money, but what I don't like is a lot of, well, I should say the most famous one I know of, Photoshop, you know, that, how it kind of sells your work off and stuff without you knowing. I don't like, dude, you're already making $100 a month off of me, and now you want to sell my work. Ew. Brother, ew. What's that? What's that, brother? Yo, senior year and vacation. Okay, that's good. We're on vacation. We got a vacation stream. Heck yeah. I have improved since drawing this. Oh no. Okay, that's how the helmet goes. That's how this goes. This is how that goes. Yeah, it's fine. I can see it. I can see it just fine. This is the triangular-ish one, so... Ooh. Did I give him 2 shoulder pads? Guys. I think I gave him 2 shoulder pads. Yo, a wild pion appears. What's good? CapCut took your tools away? Sue them. This is America. We sue things. Don't mess. This is gonna turn out really bad, but it's very, very much fine. Trust me. Okay, yeah, it's... This went a lot different in my head. Responsibilities. That makes sense. Goes to school, immediately forgets as soon as you go home. That's the best kind of schooling, not gonna lie. Okay. I have a box. I don't know if I trust the box. Okay, I have an idea. I'm sorry. I will be right back again. I'm going to elevate this. That way you guys can see it better, and that way I can actually see it better. Be right back. A problem of like, you draw the head too high or something like that, because I do that all the time. If it's a problem of like how to figure out where all the limbs are gonna go and how to arrange everything, I would say sketch out a stick figure first. Because a stick, if you have like solid limbs, they can get all weird and tangled up around each other. But a stick figure, usually for me, I can work out where Looks pretty difficult to draw. I know, I can't every time I think I'm doing all the lines, but then I lift the page and it's like, yeah, you've done about half. Look at that. That's why line art looks bad. Hi, we got a dark crow. Hi. Salutations. Kind of like inking, but with lead. It's a little different than inking. It is, I think the term is transposing. It's basically, I drew this picture, and I want to put this picture on a Bible cover. So, I can't really stamp it onto the Bible cover. You know, I have all the proportions worked out, I have the stance worked out, I like how it is so far. I just need to get here to on Bible. So what we do is we take a piece of tracing paper, we trace what we want to keep, and discard what we don't. And then you can, I think you can like clean it up if you want. Then you take another piece of tracing paper, which that ran off. You put a bunch of graphite on it, and then you put it like this. Pretend this is the Bible. Take your thing, put the graphite paper, trace again, all over the Bible, and then you'll have the sketch from this paper on the Bible. And you can ink it and things like that. That's how it works, roughly, if you can picture that. You cannot draw messy lines. Such a flex. So rude. You mock my messy self. Chat, he's getting a tabard. Okay, we got a belt. It's a belt going out where? Okay, so his belt can go like this. Means this can go here, which means here's the buckle. Here is. There we go. Yeah, okay, this is fine. Rejoin on your computer. Yo, okay. Let's go. Yeah, don't join on your iPad. It'll get overheated if you try to draw. Yo. Do a lot with your art. Nice. Especially if you're got references. I've never tried whatchamacallit, this combining two different traditional drawings. That sounds cool though. Sounds fun. You apologized? What did you apologize for? Who apologizes anymore? It's 2025. We got people doing crazy stuff out here. Not apologizing, and somehow they still a lie. Man. They're alive and well. That's good. Okay, belt. Yeah. He's gonna have a mini skirt. Beautiful mini skirt. Kion would be so mad to hear that he's getting a mini skirt. Where be his sword? I'm drawing it, man. I'm drawing it. I'm trying. It's kind of hard. This is why I want perspective tools. The sword is resting back here. I should probably get a tool to help me visualize that. I could do a pen. Sword is like this, but it okay. Yeah. Who knows where his sword is? Ah. Get taverned, fool. Tonight where you are, you noise. It is not a kilt, it's a tabard, which I think a tabard is what goes over the armor, and it shows like the insignia of what side you're on. Kind of think Crusaders. They had like these white cloth, basically like almost robes that go over their armor that have like a cross. That's a tabard, I think. Yo, Ghost Rider, let's go. Heck yeah. Ghost Rider's Marvel from, right? Yeah, he's Marvel. What's your favorite Marvel character? Any favorites in the chat? Favorite Marvel character? Question mark? Can you pick a favorite? I don't know if you can. Drinketh tea, okay. Drink well. Okay, the sword can't go like that. That's not realistic, so it has to go like this. So that it could go back here. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine, right? It looks fine. We'll worry about this later. You know what I should have done? I should have drawn this digitally and then printed it out. Yo, okay. I did, you're talking about, a fun times talking about their, Transformers Prime in FNAF AU. I did see a little bit of that. I did. I skimmed it. I did not go in depth about it, so I can't remember much. But it was a very interesting premise. It's not quite my sort of thing, not necessarily what I'm into, but it looks cool. Like, I've never seen anyone do that before. So I hope it's fun. Tacit? Okay, maybe it's a Tacit? Bucky Barnes. Okay. Based. Bucky Barnes. See, I was gonna say Loki, but then you reminded me that Bucky exists. You're correct. That is the right one. Gotta love a good tabard. Yeah. It's like a dress, but more edgy. Exactly! This is the stuff I should be wearing to church. Dress, but edgy. Or maybe not. Will the Holy One allow it? Okay, so when you bend knee, oh gosh, it looks so bad. I'm never gonna lift that again. Okay. The knee pad kind of comes off like this, and this shows here. Here's his kneecap. Yeah, his foot is behind here. I feel like the sword might also go down this way. There we go. Rocket is cool. Rocket is awesome. And Deadpool. Yes. Deadpool is just... he's a piece of work. But it's everyone else that needs to do the work, not him. Diva? Wolverine or Ultron. Okay, Wolverine exists too. Dang it! There's Wolverine, Deadpool, there's Rocket, there's Bucky, there's Loki. Man. Let's see. Guys, how snatched should his calves be? Did he skip leg day or not? I don't think he did. Just got stuffed in your oven again. Why would you do that? You're a creeper. You're gonna blow up. Gotta be careful about these things, man. Nice to see you again. Venom is your favorite? Okay, Venom's amazing, but he pairs so well with Eddie. Dress but edgy. Yes. Beetlejuice. Just ask the Undertale community. Oh, that's a can of worms and a half. Oh, Creeper. Mr. Creeper. I asked you a question like months ago that I completely forgot about. But I am willing to give you like a small commission little thing, just to say thank you for like all the fun support you've given me over the years. Like, it can be like a profile picture, it could be something simple and silly, you know? Not like a whole, I can't do the, I can't paint the Mona Lisa, but, this is a thanks. I don't know if you saw it, I just wanted to be like, hey, I said this. Do you want it? Yeah, pretty snatched. Okay. Framing of this project is wild. Nuh-uh. You're wild. Go away. I'm going to fire you again. If I start re-sketching things and get second-guessing myself, it is never going to be done. Ah. Tim Burton did some Marvel movies. Oh gosh. Let's see. Tim Burton is Caroline, Corpse Bride, sort of thing. I feel like it would be... he would need some sort of really creepy, crazy hero slash villain to work with. We have both of those. This is looking... Ooh. Ooh. Horrifying. I'm gonna have to get really good at these. Oh. No need? Okay. If you say so. I might do a little surprise anyway. Might have to. But thank you. I do appreciate it. It's always fun seeing you pop up. I'm like, hey, that's the guy. I think you were, was it you? I think you were the first person ever to be like, here, have a donation. I was like, hey, you're my friend now. What do you think? Should I put the T-posing knight in here? Should I hide an Among Us in this? That's a horrible idea. I feel like I should hide an Among Us in this, though. I think I know exactly where to put it, too. Yeah! I think I want the pommel to be a diamond, actually. Did a redesign of the characters in my AU so they can fit more for the new lore. Nice! Heck yeah. I have not been staying up to date, but I want to. Among Us medieval, though. Knights of the Round Table. Who are we to eject? I'm not dishwashing. I do teach. And that's why it can overlay his tabard thingy? Hear me out on the night. Oh no. Oh no. This is not a hear me out, this is a hold me back. Is that what it's gonna turn into? I took away all of his fun, all of the vagueness, and I made him look like a stick figure. And Sea Lantern is like, guys, look, he has thighs. Whoa, his thighs. Ugh. Night thighs save lives. Calm down. No. He's single, I'm single, it's meant to be. Sea Lantern has impeccable logic. Bro, chill. Never. I mustn't. We must have a little silly in the house tonight. Before the Lord's Day. Actually, the Lord's Day is pretty silly too. We make sure of that. No, guys. Hear me out. He's got thigh. The bar is so low that Hades is hanging his laundry on it. Love always wins. Comic-Cons are pretty cool. You get to meet voice actors. Nice. Heck yeah. I would go for probably the art and be like, what are you drawing? Can I see? Man, the chat is a little delayed, so now I'm just getting an influx of thighs. Yes. It's facts, though. He do got the thighs. Like, look at that. Creepy. I think his helmet's wrong. Okay, so it can go out like this. And I think I want it to go out like this. But then his head would kind of be here. There we go. Guys, I fixed it. Let's go. Okay. I think I fixed it. Yeah. Never been to a convention. Me too. We're in the same boat. Same here. Never been to one. I really wanted to go to Minecon, but they kind of stopped doing that. I was like, no. I wanted to see the Minecraft. Let me go. Okay. His waist, though. Dang, he kind of snatched. His thigh is actually leaving this world, though. Let me fix that. Where was thigh? Non-existent, Your Honor. How was he walking? No idea, Your Honor. Influx of thighs needs to be on a t-shirt. No! I cannot be remembered for the influx of thighs quote. Not the influx of thighs, no. Ooh. Oh no. Okay. Bunto, I have heard of that, where a lot of people who go to Comic-Con don't take showers, I've heard. Oh no, it seems the rumors are true. Oh, it's too expensive and too far away. I feel that for Minecon, yeah. It was always being held in an expensive place, too far away, and my family's pretty large, and we wouldn't be able to take everyone, so we just kind of didn't. I feel like I want to add a little depth here. Here we go. Yeah. Depth. That makes no sense. That was a major shift. Screw it, make the entire lower half of the drawing just thighs. Night thighs save lives. It's facts. You can't argue with science. There we go. Ooh, that looks really good. You guys didn't tell me this could look cool. Why are you gatekeeping? Anyway. Oh, yeah, that's why I'm not answering your Hello, wife. Guys, I swear I'm not neglectful. It's just business. Dang. Steam. Potato, have you come to bring drama? We're talking about thighs, actually. Tater, you should talk about thighs with us. And the sudden influx. Thighs. Night thighs. So powerful that, I don't know if I should finish that sentence. You can crack a watermelon? The chat is not catching up, so I think it's... there we go. You're an expert in that, in talking about thighs. Babe. Ooh. Nice. How are the voice actors usually nice? I've heard that they're pretty nice. They do the autograph. That's some Bob Ross stuff like there. Yeah, see? You just gotta know composition. I should have compositioned this before I did everything. But yeah, Bob Ross. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Heck yeah. Okay. Yeah. What's really cool too is with this, I'm gonna be utilizing a lot of inks here. So to show that there's like a behind part that go like this. Really jagged, kind of looking off. This goes up that because that makes more sense. Whee. Chicken thighs. Hey! Share your knowledge on thighs, Tater. Yeah! Bring us the thigh knowledge. I don't care if you're not qualified. Any information is good information once you have enough of it. An expert in thighs. We're talking about thighs, Pion, not edible. I mean, if you tried hard enough, you could probably bite through the metal here, but these are just for looks, okay? Show, don't touch. We can admire from it. We can look respectfully at a distance. There we go. Oh, he bald though. Let me just fix that. Aw, man. Sorry. Hope you feel better. Admire night thighs from afar when you can. Okay, there we go. I like this one better, so I'm gonna do this one. Wait, what a tater thigh tastes like? Hold up. Tater thigh as in my wife? Or as in a chicken thigh wrapped in potato? As in a genetically modified potatoes have legs now and here's their thighs? Well, not edible. You can chomp. You can. And perhaps you'll even get the reward of a sword in your collarbone. That would be a reward for me. I don't know about y'all. But you hear me out. Never mind. We met a horse today. It was terrifying. Nice. You tend to do a lot of traditional art, but you're working on your family of 6. Oh, wow, that's a lot. And that's a lot of, like, character design, too. Like, unique character design. Dang. Applause. Nice. Heck yeah. Monstrous. You struggle with drawing legs. I know, right? Legs are hard. I always make the legs too long. Okay, I want the sword to be dark. I want this to be light. I want the cross to be here. Possibly. Okay. Let me just... How we looking? I feel like his chest isn't quite turned the right way. I'm fussing over the nose. He kind of tilted, which means there's going to be wrinkling this way and this way. It's kind of, yeah, here's the collarbones. Midline. Kind of continues on down. His hips don't really twist a little. Nope, they're fine. It's fine. Genetic potatoes. Oh boy. Genetic potatoes. Genetically modified. Who's genetically modifying the potatoes now? I thought we were done with that. Ah. Let's see, how far up do... They would wear armor here and like the gloves. Okay, so my gloves are going up too high. Anyway. Love getting autographs from people who voice your childhood. Nice! That's so fun. See, if that were me, all I would know is who voiced Wally and Larry the Cucumber. Mom, can we go to VeggieCon? I want to see who voiced Larry the Cucumber. No. Or Bob the Tomato. Life goals. Get to meet them, yeah. A wrap with cheese, tater tots, hash browns, and spicy meat. That sounds like something straight out of heaven that would send you there too. Nice. Heck yeah. Tater tot, all the cheese, the mayo. Phineas voice actor did nice. How do arms work? It's like I don't have enough definition on my arms. Dang it! Oh. Guys, I need to do more arm workouts, it seems. I have no choice. Okay, so this is the wrist. Okay, okay. This is being done solely so I can go to church tomorrow and be like, yeah! I worked on your Bible this week. I really, really did. Trust me, bro. I even have video proof. Hey, what happened to your elbow? Hey, yo. Put that back. What happened to your elbow? Larry the Cucumber, my beloved. Sonic the restaurant bought the name Tater Tots? They did? So wait, they're gonna find me and sue me? Because I tatered their tot? That's bad. I can't believe that. They were like, it's free real estate. Nobody taken it yet, so... Alright, here we go. Okay, he does not have upper arm armor, but he does have straps here. This is gonna be chainmail. They worked hard on it. Okay. That's gonna happen. Never mind. You guys ever just tweak out a little? Not tweak out, but like have where like your body wants to lock up? I hate when that happens. You're based off shrimp. Okay, so you are based off shrimp. Dragon shrimp, dragon shrimp. Let's go. Come to the revelation that art is hard. It has taken me a lifetime to realize the same, and I'm still realizing it. Look at him in Giga Chat. I know his cheekbones are too good. Bro, give me those cheekbones. What's your lash tutorial or something? Yeah, maybe he just has that Giga chin. Giga chin for a Giga Chad. Oh, you've been playing No Straight Rose? Nice. Alright. It's the worst version on Switch. Oh no! At least the whole point, right, of um the point of the game kind of was all the music, so at least the music is still there. It's good. It's some fun, alas though. Twitch! The Switch! Not Twitch, Switch. Did I say Twitch? Yeah, this is all supposed to connect. Brow goes to here, goes to here, goes to there. Yeah. It's imagining the verse that's going to the standard. Oh yeah, which verse was it? I know I posted it. I think the one that's on the front is my favorite Bible verse, and then the one on the back. No? Ah, I forgot. Ah. Well, maybe back to the Switch. Maybe the Switch 2 will do it, right? If you have $1,000 to spare, right? Just get the Switch 2. They made everything better. The little mini TV in your hands. Okay. Old Wii, let's go. Oops, sorry. I didn't grow up with any console stuff, so like I didn't even have a laptop until I was probably actually no, I never owned a laptop till I was like 19 or 18. Yeah. Fun time. But I was given a PC and then I bought a new one. That was used, very used. That's all I've had. I get to play Minecraft, that's all we care about. Minecraft. Is Minecraft harder on the Switch or is it easier? I've always not. It's kind of like the Xbox controls. I can't on the Switch. There we go. Okay. Oh, I'm just fix it. All right. Think. Yeah, his helmet is hugging his face. If he gets hit in the face, he is not gonna have a good time. That's fine though. He's not getting hit in the face. Nobody would ever hit him in the face. Not with those thighs. There we go. Put some depth in there. Some depth in here. Yay! The fandom has been fed. Sounds like a beast. Friend just sent me top 10 Michael Jackson sound effects. I think you should feel blessed. Not gonna lie. Hee. Should feel very, very blessed. And grateful. Beautiful thing, that. Okay, the chest plate goes like that. And it goes up with that. Now he looks like he's wearing a choker. He can be a diva if he wants, but I don't think he'd be wearing a choker to battle. Just saying. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. Guys, it's fine. Yeah, I am messing over little tiny details. That's fine. No Straight Roads 2. Hey, yo, they're making a second one? That's crazy. Good for them. Alright. Just got hit with the ow. Plume on top of the helm. Yay! I'm glad it looks good. It looks a little raggedy, but I think that'll be fixed in post. Post-production. Or something. Yeah, it's floofy. He can have a floofy helm if he wants. Okay, it doesn't look too bad on the screen. That's nice. That is a relief. Okay, so it is 8:20. Almost time for the bibs. Oh, I actually have news. But before that, should I take this and put it on the Bible, like trace it right now and show you how it's done, or should I save that for another stream? I can't guarantee when that'll happen. If I save it for another stream, I'll probably rethink a couple of little things, or I could just do it right now and show you guys what I was talking about with the transposing, whatever it's called thing. What do y'all think? Nintendo. It's either put it on now, put it on the Bible now, or wait till another stream. Whichever one. What do you desire most? Tell me. I will eat mango in the meantime. Have you guys had drained mango? Slaps. Flip hat. Have time to rethink it? Okay, we got one for have time to rethink. Here, I'll do this. Rethink. Do now. Got one here. Down for anything. Want to see how it goes? Okay, we got one for do now. Let's go. It's not a big deal either. It is okay. I can also do part of it. Oh, sorry. I can do the part that I'm most confident with, the banner, just to show you how it all goes down. I can try now. Take some time to think it out. Okay. It'll bug you as a trace. That is true, that is true. But I think we can find a compromise. I think a good compromise would be to put the banner on and then see. I feel like that would work. Take time to think. We got 3! Feel like, get off. Get out of here. I will. Ooh, I have an idea. Actually, okay, we got another rethink. Alright. That definitely outrules, but instead of putting... I did suggest putting the banner on the Bible. I can also do... this is just a plain sheet of paper. I can show you how I'll do it on this piece of paper, and that way you can kind of get both experiences. Part of the picture now, we got an in-between. I think I'll decide on that. Thank you for your input, you guys, because I definitely do think I need to work out a couple things, at least design-wise, maybe. So I think rethink is the best way to go, but I'll show you what I was talking about just on this plain piece of paper. Let me go get my, graphite thingy. BRB. Okay, that was fast. So here is the piece of paper. I feel like this is too big for what I want to do. You can't make it go too big or too small. This might be fine though. Okay, so I took my sketch. I traced it onto a piece of tracing paper. Kind of changed a couple things up, kind of reworked it, kind of did the thing. Probably should have made more thumbnails. Now I have it on my tracing paper. On tracing paper, really thin, you can see through it, obviously. Now watch this. On tracing paper, it's really cool. The graphite does not, here, I'll do this. The graphite doesn't really, stay well on the paper. So that is really super helpful. Which means you're gonna... Let me get my, where is my pencil at, though? I don't think I have my special pencils in here. I built different pencils. I only have inks. Okay, we're gonna use my regular pencil pen. Or I could go find it. Hold on. Let me get my 2B pencil. There are different softnesses of lead. I'm gonna get a softer lead pencil so it can just get graphite on that real bit. Real, I can't wait to... We got this. If you do this, you know what we're doing? Yeah, okay. If I do this, and let's say I wanna do this. I'm like, okay, so I wanna put this on my piece of paper. We got graphite here, it'll rub off. It's mirrored. So that's not gonna work, right? But also, speaking of mirroring, it also lets you see mistakes on your tracing paper. I mirrored it, I can see, I think my shoulder right here is a little too far off. I think this can be fixed, things like that. So you mirror it, you check it, you see if you're happy. All right, let's say I'm happy. And now you take your piece of paper, make sure the graphite is not facing up. Sorry, my thing was focusing. Graphite should not be facing up, it should be facing down like this. Because if it's facing up, you're just gonna... Yeah, that's not gonna work. Interesting, right? Isn't it cool? This is so cool. It's a way to get your traditional art from piece of scratch paper onto somewhere you actually want it to be on. All right, and now what you would want to do, I'm not gonna, actually I will do it. What you're gonna want to do is tape down your piece of paper onto whatever thing you're going to be tracing onto so that it doesn't move around, because if you trace this whole thing and it moves around, then it won't line up. All right. Oh, I'm gonna read this. Wouldn't have seen me. I've only been one of your subscribers for a month. Oh yeah? Nice. Well, hi, welcome. You're right. I haven't streamed in a long time. That's probably why you haven't caught a live. But I'm good. It's good to see you here. First stream, and it's a short one too. All right. So we got our paper. Put it down underneath. Here we go. Now what you're gonna do is you're going to trace again. Gonna trace the thing. Gonna go over the lines you like that you want to keep. Gonna and then you can also move it around. You can do the things and do the stuff and all this stuff. And you move it around. You go all the way down and you check. And look at that. See those marks? It is being transposed. I'm gonna I'm gonna just do his whole helmet here so you guys can like get a good visual. Here is his collar. Here is the thing. You kind of have to press hard just because otherwise it won't be picked up on. And it's really bad. It looks bad, but voila. This is transposed onto this piece of paper. And then what I'm going to do is, once it's on the piece of paper, I can add more graphite to make it darker. And then I can just, okay, I see what I'm doing here. Here is my thing. And you just make it pop out. That way you don't have to copy, copy, copy. And voila. Ta-da! Writing that down for later, that's a good no. Just got back in traditional art, been a digital artist for 7 years. Sheesh! Alright. But yeah, this is, it's one of the ways I went to college very briefly and took like one single art class, and that's where I learned this, which was super helpful. And now I teach it to the kiddos I tutor. But yeah, it's really useful. You can, that way you can make like multiple copies and stuff. Also a way to like let's say you drew it on a sketchy piece of paper, but you want it on a professional sheet of paper. That's one way. Like you did a thumbnail, but you want to exactly, you did something really good. You want to pop it down on there. It's really nice. Yeah. Short is the right word. Yeah, short like me. Dang, it's 10:30 where you are? Sheesh. No wonder I'm an art tutor. Well, I've actually, confession, I've been an art tutor for like, since I was around 17. And I will admit, those poor first children that got me as a 17-year-old art tutor, I'm sorry, I'll refund you, man. I did my best, but there's only so much you can do at 17. And I hadn't yet gone, I think, through all the classes I needed to in order to be where I am right now, so, yeah, it's been a long time, and the kids have taught me some great stuff, like when to slow down, what is too complicated for a certain age, things like that. It's been really good, long journey, but really nice. You learned it when you were in 8th grade? Nice! That's really good. See, I was homeschooled, so I didn't get an opportunity like that. I had to go to college for this stuff. But yeah, that is where, oops, that is what I need to look up the right word for it, transposing, because transposing is a musical term, from what I remember. But I think it's the correct term, transposing. Yeah. And that is how I will do it onto this Bible. I'm gonna grab the Bible, actually, so I can show you. It's really cool. It's actually available on Amazon if you want to buy a Bible that, it's a study ESV Bible with just a blank canvas as a cover. It's just good stuff. And returned. Here's the Bible. Just a regular schmegular, I need to clean it up, Bible. But yeah, and I'm going to, I don't know if it's the right way to go about it, but I'm going to use Mod Podge to seal it off when I'm done. But yeah, that is the Bible. um, sorry, I keep bumping things. How long have I been doing art? Oh gosh, let's see. I started when I was around 5, I think. We were up in Washington visiting someone, and someone told me to draw a horse, and I freaked out because I didn't know how to draw a horse, and I got so frustrated with how bad it looked that I continued drawing. But let's see, that was 5, so what's 23 minus 5? I can't do math. It's like 18 years then? Duality of learning experience, exactly. This is what my first horse looked like. Yeah, teacher can learn just as much as the kids, honestly. And they're good kids. Taught me so much. This is what my first horse looked like. I got mad. Is the Bible. Yes. How did I come up with the character for my channel? Man, I need to post that video I recorded for, I came up with it. Well, I drew her first when I was 17. No. I drew her when I was like 14 or something. It was just me as a dragon person. And I was like, this looks really cool. Oh my gosh. I would love to be a dragon person. And then she kind of was in and out of my art for a long time and then kind of became more and more mainstream. And then college came up and I had to do an assignment and I had to come up with like an insignia and a logo and for like a company that didn't exist. And I refined her and she became my character. Mostly because I love humans and dragon mixes. I love putting wings and tails on humans. It looks fun and cool. So yeah, she is just a tiny dragon person creature thing. Which actually has a lot of she has some faith-based, my personal faith-based like messaging in it as well. But you wouldn't really know it but just by looking at her. I have a little story in mind. So yeah, okay. I think we got the bean horse. I'm gonna put an Among Us on it. And then I think it will be time to end the stream, unfortunately. He's floating, I don't know why. Yeah, okay, Among Us. Yeah. It's not as grandiose of a backstory as some people, but it's just me as a dragon. She used to have long hair. But yeah, she was really fun. It's in my Q&A video. Good stuff. Good soup. Should post it more. You need to change your channel profile since the photo is outdated. Oh, fun. Honestly, I would recommend it. It's so fun to go back into your OCs and be like, okay, how have I improved? What can I change? What do I like more of now that I don't quite so much like now since, you know, growing up a little bit. It's really fun. It's a great, like, unwinding ordeal exercise. Ralph. I like it. Some people have called him Snake Horse. Ralph. Wait, you spelled up the PH. He looks like a Ralph. He does look like a Ralph. Alright. I think that is everything. We did what we gonna do. That means we have more material for another stream when I get around to that. I think next stream that I do about the Bible, we're gonna be putting him on the Bible, like officially. And then maybe after that, I can ink it, and you guys will get to see different inking strategies that I've learned over the years. So yeah, cool. I think that is it for tonight, though. Thank you guys for stopping by and for naming my bean horse. Among Us. Yes. Thanks for providing encouragement too, and for telling me my art is sus. Pion. And for hearing me out, yes. 10 out of 10. Would stream again. You guys are great. You did redesign Ava, but you haven't colored the artwork. Ah, got it, got it. Coloring is always the part. You can always post the inked stuff in the meantime, but I know I don't want to say goodbye either, especially while my back is not hurting. Like, that's a miracle. My back usually always starts hurting now, but it's not. But alas, we must end it on a good note. And I have to get ready for church tomorrow. I gotta do a fit. I drew my fit one time. I wonder if I should post that video. I don't know. We'll put it up to vote maybe. But yeah, see you later. Thank you guys all for stopping in. Good night. Have a good night. Don't stay up too late. That's not healthy. And come again for when we transpose and ink the night. Thank you again. See ya. Have a good one.